Hello, this is one of the readings for the people who have won from my recent giveaway. This is a reading for Faith. So, Faith, congratulations. I'm really excited about reading for you. She chose the reading Check In with Your Spirit Guide. So, today we are going to be using the Moonology deck. I'm going to be using the Mystic Monday Tarot and then the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Taylor. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, when I do a video reading for a person that has purchased one from my Etsy, I do it a little bit differently. I shuffle through all the cards and feel their energy, so you're going to get to see that today. So we're going to start with your energy because that's what spirit guides work with, is energy. So Faith, as I was getting into the vibration of the connection and with you and your spirit guides, I sense that you are working on making some kind of decision. I really felt like a scale that was like going back and forth, and you're almost stuck because this is something that you've been thinking about for a while. They were showing me there's not really frustration, more of a feeling of like pros and cons list, like this could be this way or this could be that way. What do I need to know about this? Like you're really searching for an answer. And the issue is that when you find yourself, oh, I gotta find this, I gotta figure this out, I gotta figure this out, you're in the energy of asking a question. So you're not in the energy of receiving an answer. So what you need to do to receive this answer is meditation. Getting into a place where you are quiet, sorry, no cards are popping out. That's what we're doing right now. And here we go. You are quiet. You are basically just sitting down waiting for an answer. So you've asked the questions, you've been asking the questions, and it's causing you to feel like, oh, well, when I'm asking the question, I'm in the energy of receiving. But if you came in to me and you said, hey, oh, well, if you know anything about my channel, you know that we pull a clarifying tarot card when the camera zooms in. I don't think I said that, sorry. So we're going to have a clarifier after I'm done with this message. Okay, so, and then I'm also going to pull the other part of the reading. So let's say that you said to me, hey, do you want to go to the store? Do you want to go to the store? Do you want to go to the store? Do you want to go to Walmart or Target? Do you want to go to the store with me? We can go to Walmart. We can go to Target. We can then go get dinner. And then you're frustrated with me because I'm not answering you. The issue is, though, that when you're asking your spirit guides for answers, you're not pausing the conversation for them to give you the answers. So, like, if you say, hey, do you want to go to the store? Yeah, I want to go. Cool. Do you want to go to Target? No, I don't really like Target. See what I'm saying? Like, there's more of an actual conversational flow. And currently, in this thing that you're trying to find an answer to, you are not allowing the conversation to flow. It's a one-sided conversation with just you doing the talking. So if you are to say to your spirit guides, hey, I would really like to know if you're there. Well, then you're going to have to spend some time in quiet to hear the answer. Because if you're sitting there going, are you there? Hey, are you there? Hey, 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 are you there? You're not listening. So that's a really big message that I am hearing from them, is that you need to find a place of being in receiving. Think of yourself on a phone call. Or like even when they used to do, what is it? Telegrams, where you'd have to say this and this and this over, this and this and this stop. Like you have to put in an actual effort to receive the answer, because all you're doing right now is you're in a frustrated, well, you're not really frustrated, you're in a potentially frustrating situation. Right now, you're just like, oh, the answer hasn't come yet. The answer hasn't come yet. The answer is going to come like that, like that. Like you will watch this video, sit down, count to 100. Don't expect an answer because, you know, some people, when you talk to them, they don't have an answer right away. But you will get an answer if you are able to listen for an answer. So that was the part that was from your guide specifically. So let's get started on the cards. I'm sorry, I have a little tickle in my throat. So we start out with focus on this energy. We have all tied up. So that kind of goes back into the message that was coming in. When you are looking for an answer and you're waiting for an answer, but you aren't giving the other person a chance to answer, you can't move forward. So let's go back to the example of going to Walmart or Target. Now you're kind of stuck waiting for my answer, but you're not actually letting me answer. So you, in trying to find these answers with your spirit guides and in your life, without that meditation and quieting of your own mind, you're going to continue to be all tied up in the situation and not be able to move forward. So this says adjust this energy, and that is the world. So with the world, you're looking at the whole entire picture. You're looking at, how does this all work out? What's the final answer? How am I going to know X, Y, and Z? What's my life goal? What am I going to be doing when I'm 60? You know, so basically what I sense this is for you to adjust this energy is to take smaller bites. Like instead of looking at a person and saying, oh, I think this is the one, or looking at a job and saying, this is my career forever. Live in that moment. Look at the smaller picture. Let's see what the tarot card was. Yeah, it's the reverse devil. So in this reading specifically, when we look at the devil, we're looking at recovery. We're looking at, I sense that you have really just started in your spirituality. And so like on this card, there are, like, when it's upright, it's all in their head. Everything is going on in your mind. So when it's reversed, I feel like a little bit you kind of were addicted to trying to figure it all out, making a lot of lists, looking at what I'm gonna do, what happens if this changes, how do I do that? And your spirit guides are really saying, hey, you know, slow down. We'll give you the pieces in smaller bites of information. We will make sure that you have the information that you need. Don't worry. Don't be all tied up. Okay. So then the third one is let go of this. And that also has a clarifier. So we have door to value. This is what you're supposed to be letting go of. Now, I really get the sense in this that you are trying to save the world in some aspects, and that you place your value on what you have accomplished or what you have done. I really sense that sitting still for you is difficult. Not knowing what you're going to do next is difficult. You're addicted to the controlling piece of knowing all of the answers. So let's look at the clarifying card. We have the reverse Four of Pentacles. And the reverse Four of Pentacles is about a poverty mindset or not having enough, which is really interesting that it's going to this door to value. I don't feel that this is finances, though. I really feel that this is self-worth. Because in the reverse Four of Pentacles, this poverty mindset is the idea of not being enough. I feel that you don't feel that you're good enough. Some of the answers that you have received from your spirit guides, you don't believe that that could be for you because it's such a wonderful answer. So there's kind of a poverty mindset when it's coming to the idea of you getting these answers and having the world and being able to do the things that you want. So definitely let go of that poverty mindset. A huge way to let go of a poverty mindset is to have appreciation for what you have. So the answers that you do know, okay, I know I should do step one, and I'm really thankful that I have that answer, etc., etc., as you go along the path. So then the other two cards that we have are Tarot Insight from your spirit guides. The first message is the reverse Queen of Cups. Now, the reverse Queen of Cups energy, it really is about insecurity. It's about feeling like just inadequacy. You're feeling that, cups are emotions, is what you offer. I feel like you're an empath. And I feel that there have been people in your life who have not accepted you for who you are. They call you sensitive. They say you overthink things, and I do feel like you are sensitive, but I feel like it's been presented to you as a negative aspect. And actually, it's a very positive one. It's the thing that's going to help you on your life's path. That sensitivity is going to help you open up to hearing your spirit guides. I am a very sensitive person. You could actually Google highly sensitive person, and we'll talk about intuition and what you know and how to refine some of those intuitive thoughts. So your spirit guides are like, hey, you do not know how spectacular you are. You do not know the great and huge things that we have for you, that you wanted, that you can create. You have to remember who you are so that you can remember the power that you have. Because you're a lot more powerful than you think you are. It's 11:11 in the video as I say that. You are a lot more powerful than you think you are. There are signs that are coming. Your spirit guides are sending you sign after sign after sign after sign, but you're doubting it. There's a doubt that you have that value. There's a doubt that you are able to receive these things. You're having that insecurity that the spirit guides would give you messages and would help you with your life goal. So then the other tarot card is the reverse Knight of Wands, and this is more tarot insight about the energy. So the reverse Knight of Wands is a little bit impulsive. So this energy, sometimes because you don't have a concrete answer, and it's like you don't hear the words exactly. You don't like being tied up, so you just kind of rush into the next thing, and then you don't have all the answers. So let's say, go back to the example from the beginning. You say to me, do you want to go to Target or Walmart? Target or Walmart? Target or Walmart? And I'm not answering you because you're not giving me a chance to. And then you go to Target, and then you find out that they don't have what you wanted, and then you have to go to Walmart, and you make more work for yourself. You make things take longer because you're not just saying, I will wait for the answer. You get frustrated because you don't hear anything, and then you move on. So overall, what the messages and the check-in with your spirit guides, you're doing really great because you at least recognize that there are two things that you're deciding. Or there are messages that you're deciding. I really feel like a lot of this has to do with like your life path, what if you should choose this way or that way. So really your spirit guides are just saying, hey, just set aside some time to listen and the answers will flood into you. So daily, if you're sitting there, when I started with meditation, I started with the Calm app because there's a portion in there where they teach you how to meditate with a bell that dings when you're supposed to like refocus back on the app. So that's a really good place to start. If you aren't able to do anything like that, then what you need to do is sit in front of something that makes noise, like a fan or speaking of fan, I hope that's not too loud, like a fan or something where you're not focusing on words, you're focusing on white noise. And while you're focusing on that white noise, you're going to count to 100. And you're just not going to expect anything. And then eventually you'll be able to just listen to the fan noise or the whatever noise you're using. You can download a white noise app on your phone. And eventually you'll hear messages. I promise you that. You will hear messages and they will be very clear. So because this reading is like let's pull one more clarity card. Well, it's not really settled on anything. It's right in the middle. So because this is a reading that's like one that you would get on my Etsy, it does have bonus cards. Give me 1 second. Hey, get out of the blinds. Sorry, you guys know about my cats. All right, so I'm going to pull bonus cards because that's what you get when you do a purchase reading. So I'm going to pull from the Moonology card just 3 cards that are going to give us just, oh, look at that, some finalized, wrap up answers. Okay. So the first card is a new start is coming. I swear, and this is the new moon. I really do feel that once you are able to get into that meditative state, you're going to have more clarity than you've ever had. So this is a show that the moon is letting you know, hey, a new start is coming. Now the great thing about a new start coming is that means you'll have decided between the things that you want to do. You'll find some clarity and be able to go down a path that is what your spirit guides want you to have. Excuse me. So then card number 2, have faith in your dreams. So I really, and that's waxing crescent moon. So one of the other things I kind of feel energetically is that these answers that you're getting, you're gonna, because these are really close. Like there's a sliver of a moon, there's just a little bit of moon. Like it's gonna feel like small answers when you're getting them, but they will build. And you'll have a very clear idea of what to do. And also, I sense that you're going to start getting dreams from your spirit guides. Your dreams are going to give you even more answers during that time when you're like counting to 100 or being, quiet. You're not, sometimes you might not receive answers right at that point, but I do feel that you're going to receive them in dreams. So you're going to want to get like a dream journal that you're keeping next to your bed so that you can keep track of those messages. Because that's the other thing is sometimes you are receiving messages and you are having clarity, but you're not keeping track of it, so you don't know. So it would be kind of like if I called you about that trip to Walmart or Target and I left a voicemail. Dreams are kind of like voicemail. We'll get them later on during our time when we're quiet, because sleeping is another time when we're quiet. So I would definitely keep track of messages that you're receiving and dreams that you're having. And then your third message is your commitment is being tested. And I feel like this commitment that's being tested is your commitment to staying true to yourself spiritually. I feel that it's the commitment to your spirit guides. At some point, we have to make a promise. We have to make a promise to ourselves. Hey, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to go forward. I'm going to get the answers that I need. And I really feel that, especially when it comes to meditation, it's not a one and done thing. You have to meditate. It'd be like having a best friend that you decided, oh, I talked to them 2 weeks ago. I talked to them 2 months ago. I talked to them 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, 222 is very important to you. That's funny that that was the number that was used. Anyway, um, you're going to want to make sure that that commitment to yourself, your commitment to your spirit guides, and overall your commitment to your service to the universe. Because I feel like you really do want to be someone who helps, someone who brings clarity, someone who brings love to the overall collective. I feel like these choices that you're wanting to make, or this direction that you're wanting to go in, is your life's purpose. You're looking for that life's purpose and life's goal. So they're eager. There's like I got a mental picture of like a starting line and all the runners behind the line like super excited about waiting for the go. When are we going to go? So these spirit guides that you have are very powerful. You have a lot of ancestors that are working with you. Ancestry is very big in this. A lot of very powerful, wise people that you have connected to your past. So you're really going to look at being able to sit down and ask them to introduce themselves. You'll get messages, you'll get ways that you know that they are talking to you. And I mean, the fact that you got a reading and got some clarity, they're like, we're going to get you messages any way we can. So don't feel like you're alone in this. Like they're not ignoring you or like not returning your calls. They're there, very eagerly awaiting working with you. So start communicating, talk out loud, talk to yourself, talk to a picture that you hang on the wall. Like they are there, able to assist you and eager to assist you. So, and then this other one I didn't tell you was the first quarter moon. It's the half. So those are your bonus cards that came with the reading. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you for following me, and thank you for entering. I'm very happy to have read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.